what's up guys? My name is Laura and this is my first YouTube video ever. Okay, maybe not ever. I used to do really weird things when I was little. Okay, so I have a best friend who has been my best friend for like years, and I just discovered how psychotic they are today actually. I'm sure you're like, hold up, wait a second, you said 3 or 4 years had been your friend and you just realized they were psycho today? Well, I guess I'm a little late in the game. Well, what's gonna be part of this story is a big factor that I am a Pisces. So I wear my heart on my sleeve. I am a good fish, I am a bad fish. I have two sides to me. This person really loved to point this out. So let me just point this out for you, my friend. See the double fishes? The good one, the bad one. Strap in your seatbelts, the bad one's coming out right now. Strap in your seatbelts because this is gonna be a wild ride. Okay, to start off, I'm gonna be using this notebook for a little while because I wrote all the stuff down here so I didn't have to keep going back and referring to text messages. So here we go. Okay, so for all purposes of this video, I am going to use fake names. There's me and my good friend of 3 or 4 years. We're gonna call him Flamingo. So Flamingo and I have been best friends for like 3 or 4 years, and just today did I find out that Flamingo is wasting my time. Let's start for all purposes at the beginning of this video saying that yes, at the beginning of everything, I used to be that pushy person who was like, oh, date me, date me. But ever since this whole shebang bang happened, I wasn't the pushy person. So all points bulletin. So me and Flamingo are best friends. We've been friends for a while. We go to music shows together. We go to concerts together. That's the same thing. We have some of the same friends in the same friend circle. We go out to the same parties together. I don't know, stuff that friends do together, that kind of stuff. And for years and years and years and years, I always thought Flamingo was so cute. Not only is he my best friend, or my friend, whatever you want to call him, but I thought he was cute. So from the beginning, he knows, you know, I'm kind of always interested in the back of my mind. I'm gonna crown him the king of leading people on because I just did it from day one. I don't know how I didn't even realize. I don't know, because I'm an idiot. We're chatting, we're friends, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Boom, randomly, what happens? Flamingo gets a girlfriend. So that's cool, that's fine, like whatever. I didn't really expect anything to ever happen between us. That's fine. So I have no problem with this girlfriend. He is really not supposed to talk to me or be my friend because girls are jealous bitches and that's just what they are and that's just what they do. So this whole time he's not really supposed to hang out with me, but like we can still kind of talk. So whatever, I let this happen, I tell him that's not the way you're supposed to do that. You're still supposed to be able to have your friends when you have a girlfriend. And he's just like, oh, I know, but whatever. That happens, that goes on, it's great, we'll call her Squash. So Flamingo and Squash together, whatever. We kind of disconnect for a couple years. We see each other at a music festival. We have a good time. I respect boundaries, so I don't even press any situation at all. Wingardium Leviosa. I was like, I'm waving a... Fires me up. So we're not even a good party yet. Not even close. So, okay, great. Friends. Awesome. Eventually, they break up. Surprise! Expect that to last very long considering you still didn't know what you wanted with your life. Okay, whatever. So we're not really talking, and then finally, down. Text me. I get a text message. Just went to go for my phone, but I am using it to record. So basically like,
sorry, I was an asshole. You were right.
Literally what he sounds like in my head. And so I was like, okay, you know, Pisces, I'm gonna give you a second chance. It's fine. fine, it's cool, like whatever. Sometimes you really meet someone, you really like them, they say, no, you can't be friends with that person, and you're like, you don't know what to do because you're young and you're an idiot. You're not young, but you're still an idiot. And so, whatever, it is what it is. We're friends, we're chatting, we're flirting it up. We go to see a show all the way in fucking Alabama or whatever it is. So I invite him to come in my car with me to the show, and we drive like 16 hours with some friends to go see the show in another state. So this is like a backstory to the actual story. This isn't even the story. This is already 7 minutes long. This is gonna be great. So of course I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be really exciting. We're going to see a show, New Year's Eve together, like really far away. If you know anything about me, you will know that that is my luck and that is not what is going to happen. I am just so fired up. I'm just moving everywhere. However, he's always stated that he doesn't like people who are pushy, he doesn't like girls that are pushy, blah, 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 blah. So I'm not pushing anything. So we go to the show, there's a big crowd, we're having a great time. Something goes wrong in his head. I don't know what it is, but there was something especially wrong that night in his head. So I don't know, he goes to go to the bathroom and then leaves the venue and gets stuck outside because there's no re-entry. It's like 11 o'clock-ish, the ball hasn't even dropped. I did not drive 16 hours and pay this amount of money to leave before the ball drops. So no, I will not come outside with you. So he goes to the bathroom. I don't know, we all go to the bathroom actually, and we turn around and he's gone. I get back up to the stadium and he knows where we're standing. So my friend's like, just come on, let's go, let's go. Text him, say, we're back in our seats, like, come meet us at our seats. He texts me back saying, come outside, I got stuck. Bro, no. Just because you got stuck outside, no re-entry, they didn't even drop the ball yet, and I haven't heard my favorite song. So no. Listen, ask if there's re-entry, say you did it, you know, by accident, whatever. He's flipping out, he's having a cow. He calls an Uber or Lyft or whatever to take him back to the hotel we were staying at. So I turn to my friend and I'm like, yo, Flamingo got an Uber back to the hotel. We were both super confused as to, you know, why he wouldn't stick around till after the venue. There's always an after party, blah, blah, blah. But whatever, it is what it is. Maybe he was having a bad time, he was tired, he wanted to go home. Fine, cool, whatever. So we finished having an awesome time at the venue. My friend's staying at a different hotel with her boyfriend. I'm staying at the hotel that me and Flamingo are staying out with some other friends. Walking back to the hotel, like, tired, starving, exhausted. I already said tired. Just, I wanted to lay down. So I get back to the hotel, whatever, and I'm knocking on the door. Nothing. No answer. Okay, so I don't have a key because like me and him had one key and then our other friends had a key, so like I'm pretty sure he had, well yeah, he did have it because he got back in the room and I didn't have the key. Whatever, it was just not happening. Later, he finally wakes up and he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I was sleeping, blah, 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 blah. I don't remember why he needed to use my phone. I don't remember what happened to his phone. Actually, now that I'm thinking about this story, why couldn't you just use your own phone?
Hey, can I use your phone for a second? I need to call someone.
I'm thinking, yeah, you gotta call your mom, your dad, like whatever. Sure. Here, yeah, we're best friends. Here you go, here's my phone. I never mentioned that we have gone back and forth for years. He has flirted with me, given me hope, led me on, the whole 9 yards, like just football field, whole football field of yards of words, of bullshit, of spews and lies and shit, more shit, more shit, more shit. This is what makes this extra special. Okay, go away. So he uses my phone, come to find out, to call another girl. You're thinking okay, Laura, like, whatever, you guys are friends, it doesn't matter, blah, 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 blah. Right, this is true. However, knows how I feel, knows how he feels, playing off my emotions. Come to find out, this phone that he borrowed to make this phone call will come back later in the story, so well, there it is, guys. He went through my stuff on my phone. We're not even dating. What the fuck? If only I knew this was what he was doing with my phone. When I'm gonna cry. I lent it to him. I would have chucked the phone at his fucking face. I find out it's to call another girl. I'm upset. I go outside of the hotel room. I call my friend at the time. I'm crying. It's a hot mess. We're just gonna call this girl Culata. Weeks pass. Eventually, Culata and Flamingo are dating. I just drove 16 hours one direction, 16 hours the other direction, took your ass with me to a show on New Year's Eve, and ow. And I let you use my phone, and you calling him, I got a little lost, a little heated. I had to check where I was. Yeah. So they're dating. Great. I'm gonna be the cool girl. I'm gonna be a cool best friend, and I'm supportive. Honestly, I was upset at first, but then afterwards I was like, you know what? Whatever, it is what it is. Still gonna be my friend. I'm still gonna be there for you as a friend. Like, I totally respect your boundaries. Like, that's cool. Great. Have good luck. Never pushed any situation at all, ever. And so he dates this girl, and he ends up texting me that we can't be friends. Let's just let that sink in for a second. You're probably saying, oh, Laura, here it goes again. This is number 2. Don't be stupid. Don't be an idiot. First this girl, you can't be friends, and you're like, no, it's fine. Then this girl, you can't be friends. Happy foreshadowing. My dumbass, you know, the emotional stuff that I am, I'm upset. I'm upset. So I'm sad that you've decided that we can't be friends. Whatever. Happy life. So I sent this person on their merry way, Flamingo, for a while. I believe it's months that go by, even, and finally I get a Snapchat. I slide it down, and it says it's from Flamingo, and it's just a picture. It's just like of his face from up here and up or whatever. I'm like, what? So I'm so confused that I get this picture from Flamingo. We end up talking in Snapchat chat. And so, if any of you guys know about Snapchat chat, except the new feature now, I guess you could save text, but you could talk, type whatever you wanted to, and then like immediately, like once you close a window or whatever, the words are gone. The proof was basically that we could talk, and my whatever thing that I said or he said would be erased. I know what you're thinking, Laura. Don't be stupid again. What's up? What's good? What's happening? We go back and forth, we talk. Basically, he wants to talk to me anyway. So, of course, me being, you know, that was my old best friend, and obviously still attracted to you. I was like, okay, I respect your boundaries, as long as you're being loyal, like whatever, cool, we can still talk. So he's talking to me this entire time behind Culata's back. We're talking back and forth, and it's not even anything like flirtatious or whatever, anything she should be worried about. It's just, we're staying friends when you said we're not allowed to be friends. and he's still talking to me. So yes, I should have noticed right there. Color guard! Yes? Throw out the red flags! And this was like a year or some change into the relationship, so finally he decided that we could be friends. I don't know if he foresaw what was going to happen afterwards, or what, or why we became friends again, but it's kind of weird actually now that I'm thinking of it. It's like he knew what was gonna happen, so brought me back into his life so that when it did happen, I would be there to catch him when he fell and then break the problems and everything would be great. Basically, he's talking throughout this time. He's like, when she comes back, you're not gonna want to be my friend. And he's like, no, when she comes back, things are gonna change. I'm believing this person. I have no reason not to believe him. This person is has been my best friend. You're probably like, hey, you probably have a million reasons not to believe him. Hello, you fucking idiot. I was vulnerable. I wear my heart on my sleeve. It's just what happened. So then I don't know what ended up happening with Culata actually, because the way that Flamingo talks in general about everything, now that I think about it, is vague. Anything, just like beats around the bush about everything. Vague as fuck, have no idea what you're talking about. Sometimes the things that you say don't even make any sense. Basically, she's going away to somewhere, I think it's like for sobriety or something, like just to better herself. So I guess she was, having some issues and stuff. And so I don't know if she got sent away or she went away or somewhere to like a recovery program, I believe. So good for her, that's great. She's in this recovery program. I don't know what happened. So I guess within the mix, she has stopped talking to him. First, I don't know if she has a phone. I don't know if she has a way to connect with people, but apparently she does because she still talks to her brother sometimes and her mom. I don't know. I'm really confused. This is why I said it's almost like he knew what was going to happen. This is still the pre-story to the story of the title of the story. So I hope your seatbelts are buckled. You've grabbed popcorn, a drink of water. I need a drink of water. Okay, so I had to grab a drink of water because I was dehydrating and I'm sweating starting to tell this story. So basically Culata is away and she has stopped talking to him. She was supposed to go there, I guess, for a couple of months, like 3 months or something. She was supposed to be back October, November, whatever. So it's November and she doesn't come back, and apparently he gets news that she's gonna stay there for a couple months. Just learned today that it's gonna be a year. So he's like, huh? They break up because he can't deal with it. She's not talking to him. She's not communicating with him. They're not talking. She's talking to everybody else but him, blah, blah, blah. And so basically he ends it. He's heartbroken. I'm sad because that sucks, because that's not how you want, to end a relationship. Whether I didn't like this girl, I didn't even really know her. I met her one time and she was nice. Apparently she didn't like me when I left, I don't know, but she was nice to me and that was cool. So I just thought it was shitty that this is how this relationship needed to end, especially after, they've been together for 2 years or whatever. He is heartbroken. He is so upset. Okay, if I didn't mention this before, which I know I didn't, they live together. It's like her, a brother, a friend, whatever. So they all live together, and so it was his room and it was her room. And so he gets news that she's not coming back for a while and he needs to send her stuff back to her mom's house or something, her clothes or all her belongings. I don't really know. Again, super vague as fuck when he talks about anything. He's got to move all her shit. So he's crying, he's super sad. I'm there all the time, like a great friend has always been. I am there all the time to comfort him, to make him feel better, to be there, just this is a great, even if I did think he was attractive, I've always wanted to be a good friend. Even when he was with someone, I had such, respect for his boundaries and their boundaries, whatever, and I never, whatever, we never talked about anything else, whatever. Eventually, thanks me for being his friend again, and wants to hang out. I know what you're thinking, Laura, red flags. Let's hang out, I miss you, whatever. So we hang out. Every time I go over there, we go hang out, we just chill. We went to see a show together. It was great, it was cool, it was fun. We're awesome, great. So this story before the story, so he goes, you know, thank you for everything. I'm finally seeing things the way that they're supposed to be, blah blah blah. So I am literally helping him pick up the pieces of a mess that he is, and he's confiding in me. I can tell you things. I'm thinking, girl, there's your chance. You gonna do it. You're gonna make it work. You're gonna, I don't know. It's not it. If I forgive him, we're friends. Great, great, great. Here it is. Of course, for the sake of this story and my emotion, I can't pour out to you how much help I have given this person and how much help this person has given me, how deeply and emotionally and intensely we talk every single day about shit and stuff and things. So I believe everything this person is saying. I trust this person. I don't know why I trust this person, because this person has screwed me over 2 times for not wanting to be my friend while they had a significant other, and now that this person finally is not coming back from the sobriety house, I secretly think she wanted to escape your crazy ass. Lift down because I get lost. Oh, so between Flamingo and Squash, me and Flamingo had hooked up, like slept together, and then between that, because he leads people on, and that's just what he does because he is a psychopath. So he puts all of her stuff into whatever, sent it to her mom's house or wherever he sent it. So great, everything's done with that. I'm still obviously sad for him because this is my friend and it's heartbreaking. So here it is to this story. It's coming in. So the one night this person goes, so now there's Flamingo and Culata, and they are like apart because she's out somewhere else and whatever, and he's here. So apparently he's had this backup girl, another backup girl, what? That he's been talking to the whole time. Also, guess another me, I don't know, huh? Her Jelly Bean. Okay, so Jelly Bean and Culata. So Jelly Bean and Flamingo, apparently, I don't know who this person really is, but have been talking also. So great. This Flamingo was supposed to hang out with Jelly Bean, and he felt like sharing that with me, and I was like, whatever, I don't care. So this is how this starts. So I wrote down what the text messages said word for word on this notepad so that I could film on my phone. So if you see me looking down at this notepad, it's because these are actually the words this person used. Okay, so this person goes,
Don't think Jelly Bean's coming tonight. What you doing?
So of course I go, I'm not backup, but nothing, what's up? So this person goes,
Is everything you've been telling me true?
and I said, what do you mean?
I don't think it's happening tonight.
Meaning that him and Jelly Bean hanging out, but,
Is everything you've been telling me true?
so I'm super confused. His text message was a little spaced out, so I could tell he was drinking a little bit, and he was super sad about Culata. So I need to drink every night to drown my sorrows was just the mantra of his life right now. So that's cool, whatever. Drown my sorrows. So whatever your advice is for that, that's great. I would go personally lift some weights, but that's fine. I was like, what are you talking about? And they go,
Everything you've been telling me, is it true?
I said, yes, I don't lie. And then this person goes,
If you want, I'll share my bed with you. I'd like to see everything you've been preaching about.
okay, so myself, I'm becoming a little bit smarter than this. Laura learned that this person just uses you when they're lonely, and then when they get a girlfriend, they're not allowed to talk to you, and we're not allowed to be friends. So don't fall for this shit, don't fall for this shit, don't fall for this shit. I fell for this shit. And I go, how drunk are you? So then he goes,
Barely, but I'm only spilling my guts to you because I feel you.
he doesn't sound that drunk. So I'm like, okay, maybe there's hope. Then he goes,
I don't want to hurt you, but I want you to finally feel what I do, and I want to show you. Your call.
what does that even mean? Okay, so I'm just like little me. I'm like, oh, he finally wants me to prove how much I care about him. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna prove that I actually give a shit, and it's gonna be wonderful. No. We should know that if this is me, that's not what happened. That's not my life. I can't. That shit, good shit does not happen to me. I go, okay, all right. Mind you, it is 11:30 p.m. I am old, tired, lazy. But I still get up out of bed, drive 45 minutes north to go see this person. Because not only are they my best friend, not only are they sad, but I like them, and they said that I could finally prove that I like them and that everything would be okay. So everything goes great. I go over there. The flamingo runs up to me, gives me a hug. Emotional moment. And he's like,
I've been waiting to do that for a long time.
and I'm like, oh, what? I'm of course like, yay, this is great, butterflies. There's that. So then he goes on saying like, I ditched Jelly Bean for you, you better be happy, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I told you I'm not fucking in the backseat, so what do you want, like a Nobel Peace Prize or something? Here is the actual part of the story. You thought it was wild? Strap in again. Like, double buckle yourself. Like, this is we're gonna talking to this person. I thought we had finally started to progress, move things out, move forward. I stayed over that night. We slept together. And it was a good time, cool, whatever. So, hey, I'm a Pisces. I'm emotional. You know that. You've said it before. We slept together again. I'm thinking this is good. This is great. I thought we were pushing on forward, my dude. This is where the story gets really, really good. This is great. Okay. He gets sad that I talk to other guys, says that they're backup. I have backup. Bitch, I'm not even in the picture for you. So how can you be in the picture for me? And then you say that those people are backup, because that's not backup, that's first up, because you're not even there. So I don't know how many somersaults he had to do, how many mental backflips drew him to that conclusion so he's finally going on and on and on. So I don't know how many somersaults or mental backflips this kid had to do to come to the conclusion that I don't want to be with him and that I have backup. From the beginning, you knew I liked you. You were a little interested in me. We've hooked up before. We've slept together. You've led me on. We've talked about it. So what are you talking about? So then today I'm like talking and I'm like, if Jelly Bean is a thing, I know you need time to heal. You just got broken up with whatever, with Kulada after a while. I get it. If you're talking to Jelly Bean, I want to know, because I don't want to be wasting my time. I'm gonna use my backup people if you're talking to Jelly Bean. So he goes, this whole time he's saying, I don't like Jelly Bean like that. Jelly Bean just got broken up with too. Jelly Bean, is just there for me as a friend. Jelly Bean doesn't try to sleep with me. Jelly Bean doesn't try to sleep with you? My dude, I didn't try to sleep with you either. You oh my god, what? And then I'm like, okay, that's great, that's great. So I'm like, what's going on? So finally he says he doesn't want that with Jelly Bean. He just wants to be her friend. So I'm like, let me know. And he goes,
You know, I don't want you to wait up for me.
now I'm gonna read some more exact quotes for you so you know I'm not bullshitting you. Okay, no, so he says,
Okay, don't wait up, whatever.
I say, I don't wait up for anybody. It's not me. I don't do that. And then I'm like, if I talk to someone else, is it backup? Or are you finally just gonna talk to me now? So basically I'm asking this person, like, so are we talking? Because that's what it really seems like, because you get mad that I talk to other people, but, and then you invite me over to your house to sleep over, and we hook up, and so are we talking? Because if we're talking, just tell me, just let me know, hook a girl up, let me know. So I say, is it backup, or are we finally talking solely yes? And he goes,
Just talking, Laura.
I am like, whoa, hey, what? Amber, are you listening? I have laid out 2 things for him, 2. If we're talking solely yes, cool. If I should do my own thing, okay? And so he says just talking, so I'm super excited. I'm like, yeah, he's just talking to me. This is gonna be great. He's just talking to me. Nope. Apparently what I said made no sense. 2 options and they chose neither of them. I don't know. So they go, I mean, basically I said something in the middle like, okay, that's great. I won't talk to anybody else if you don't cuddle with Jelly Bean. Cool.
I mean, I don't want you to wait.
Got that part. Great, cool. Let's move on from there.
I can't promise outcomes, so do your own thing. I understand if you have to walk away.
Really? Okay, so not only are you psycho, but you're on this, like, pedestal of something that, like, oh, like, it's cool. I can't do any outcomes or whatever, but, like, if you want to still talk to me, I guess that's cool. No, dude, no. Right now, I think you're nuts. Now, this is not even where I get angry, but I'm getting angry already. I'm sad. All right. So I make this easy since, like I said before, this person just dances around questions, doesn't get to the point. So I go, just friends? I said, you're basically, friends don't do that. Don't invite me over, do that stuff, because friends don't do that. He goes, I keep saying he goes, but I can't even get the words out of my mouth. I don't even know how this human being typed this. Like, I don't know how you were able to sit down with your cell phone, type this, think it was okay, and send it to another human being. He goes,
Yeah, I know.
what you know, buddy? What you know? He goes,
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to do something fucked up. So that it doesn't happen again. Not your fault. Like you said, I wanted to see if you cared.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm not understanding what I'm reading right now. And I just put a bunch of question marks on this piece of paper. And basically, I said, so, okay, so obviously this is a little emotional right now, but, because it's a fresh story, but I'm not gonna cry about it because it's fine, like, whatever. But I go, you learned that I care, and you invited me over after that to sleep with me to hurt me and not tell me. And he goes,
It's the only way to get it through your thick skull.
what? So I'm looking at my phone right now like, what? What did you just, okay, so, you're probably like, what the hell? And maybe if you're not, I am. So basically, I am so livid right now. I'm seeing stars. So this kid has invited me over to prove a point. I was like, so you invited me over to screw me over to prove a point? Or what is that? And he's like,
Past is what ruined us. Can't go back even if I wanted to.
and I was like, okay, I hear you loud and clear, my friend. That's great. So you invited me over your house to hang out with you, pick up the broken pieces after this girl left you, talk to you about her and her issues and your issues and how sad you are and comfort you and tell you everything's gonna be okay, and to sleep with me to prove a point. He invited me over because apparently I don't understand that he doesn't want to be with me, because he's told me a million times he's wanted to not be with me by flirting with me, hooking up with me, sleeping with me, texting me all the time, blah, 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 confiding in me, telling me everything's gonna be okay. And he invited me over his house to sleep with him, pick up his broken pieces, and be there for him to prove a point so that I would stop trying to get together with him, because that's the only way he could get it through my thick skull. Got it. So basically, this person of 3 to 4 years has led me on for so much time. Finally, I think everything is gonna be okay. They invite me over just to hook up with me, to say, hey, I did it again. Maybe now you'll realize that I want to just be friends. Why couldn't you have just told me you wanted to be friends? Do you know how many times I mentioned how being just friends would be fine? Do you know how many times? Every single time we talked, I was like, if you want to be just friends, it's fine. If you are talking to Jelly Bean, that's fine. I was cool with you when you were with Kulada. Like, I never tried to overstep my boundaries. I know you don't like pushy people. That's not what I did. You actually invited me to hang out like 3 times and said I could stay as long as I wanted, but I left because I didn't want to stay over because you don't like pushy people, and that's wrong. You say that you invited me over purposely to fuck me over to prove a point. Who does that? Why can't you just like tell me, like I asked you, to be honest with me from the beginning? You just wanted to be friends. All I wanted to know is that you wanted to be friends. So this is how I learned that this person wants to just be my friend, is they've got some convoluted thing in their mind that the way that they were going to prove to me that they didn't want to be with me ever was to invite me over, tell me they cared, tell me everything was cool, tell me they wanted to confide in me, say they've been wanting to hook up with me for a long time, sleep with me, then fuck me over. So yeah, pretty much I told this person they can go fuck themselves. I think it's safe to say that me and Flamingo will not be friends anymore until, or actually if ever, because Flamingo doesn't know how to tell the truth. And some of the stuff that came out of his mouth, I'm hoping he lied about that too, because there's just some really messed up, weird stories. I don't think any of it was true. I think he is a sociopath. I think he lies. And I think he has no idea what he wants. So he had to show me that we would just be friends always. So this is the story how I was fucked over so that somebody could prove a point. That's pretty toxic, I guess. So I don't know how I didn't see that coming. I'm sure I'm gonna watch this video years, months, weeks even from now and be like, red flags everywhere. Like, why didn't you realize that this was gonna happen? And my best friend was like, you're an idiot, don't go back and do this. But I did this because the whole time they said they'd finally confide in me. They finally see what I'm trying to see. Finally everything was gonna be okay, and then I get there and everything is okay. But turns out, even though they said they didn't want to fuck me over, didn't want to hurt me, that wasn't what they were trying to do, but then in the same sentence turns around and says,
I had to fuck you over to prove a point.
what is that? I don't know who does that. I don't know what that is. So I guess I just lost a not very good friend, I guess, of 3-4 years. That's that, and I didn't think that anybody would actually purposely sleep with somebody to hurt them and tell them a bunch of stuff that they really thought they wanted to hear to get out of being with them. I don't know what that was. I don't know what this is. I have no idea. So basically, I'm just upset. I'm more mad and like kind of happy that it happened tonight and that this person didn't keep prolonging this whole thing, and I didn't have to deal with it for any more time of my life. But that's it. That is my story time of being screwed over by someone to prove a point. So I'm not gonna go out and publicly bash this person. I'm not gonna throw any names out in the air, but you did say, well, it was a Pisces, and we got a good fish and a bad fish. So I was my good fish too the entire time. Here's my moment of stardom to be the bad fish. I'm not gonna name any names because that's messed up, but it is what it is. Thank you for watching. This is my first story time. If you liked it, click down below, hit the little subscribe button, hit the little bell notification button right next to it, turn it on so you know when I always post a new video, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.